From the day I started messing with dropshipping, it took me years to get any decent results, and some more years to actually get profitable, and even some more years to get into dropshipping full time. So can you become a dropshipper and quit your job way faster? 100%. I wasted a bunch of time watching YouTube tutorials and spent money on countless courses that didn't add any significant value. So I often ask myself, if I could start dropshipping knowing what I know today, how would I go about it? And that's exactly what this video is about. I'm going to remove all the fluff and give you the fastest path to go from zero to a full-time dropshipper. And throughout this video, I'm going to share 3 major mistakes every dropshipper makes, so stay tuned for those. Now, the first thing every aspiring dropshipper needs is choosing what ad platform they want to run ads on. I personally started out with Facebook ads. Is that the best decision? No. The right answer is just choose one and stick to it. Don't bounce around, because you will never get any traction that way. Because if I could go back in time, I would stick to only what I run ads on now, which is Google ads. And I personally recommend every aspiring dropshipper to stick with Google, because it's super easy to learn and it has a massive scalability once you get going. And for me, it's always been extremely consistent. Although you can still do a lot of things with Google ads, it's not specifically designed for top 10 winning products that some of those other YouTubers always moan about, which means it has limitations if you want to work with Google and you pull up with a store that's littered in these products. Good luck not punching through your computer screen as you get banned for the 27th time. Now, if you don't want to choose Google ads, you can also run with platforms such as TikTok paid or organic, Facebook, and many others, but these are the big 3. I've even seen dropshipping products now on Twitter, which is completely new to me. Facebook is the OG for dropshipping stores, but I've never resonated it well with Zuckerberg, because he loves to ban dropshippers and he loves to charge for impressions. Because the beauty with Google ads is you only pay per click. Facebook ads targets audiences and you really have to sell the customer on why they should click. Google is search based, which means you're serving them. They're coming to you. It's much easier to sell stuff as it's buyer intent. TikTok, on the other hand, organic, can definitely work for getting those free sales, but you're going to need millions of views to actually get a few sales. And in my opinion, you're not building a real business if you're trying to run stores with TikTok organic. Paid TikTok ads would be a better choice compared, but it still has the same limitations as Facebook, as you have to sell the customer on why they should click, and you're still paying for all these impressions of customers just scrolling past your ad. But before we move on and how we actually get good at dropshipping and hit those 100k months, there's actually one more thing we need to do as a dropshipper after you've chosen what ad platform you want to use. You need to choose a platform on what to build your ecom store on. And obviously I'm very biased towards Shopify. And to be honest, you should just use Shopify. It's literally the easiest platform to build, and they do most of the work for you in a few clicks. But if you don't want to use Shopify, here's the top list of competitors according to Google. Shift4Shop, you've got big e-commerce, you've got Squarespace, you've got Wix, you've got Equid, you've got WooCommerce, and you've got Sellify. Again, honestly, just choose Shopify and you can thank me later. So the path I took was Google Ads and Shopify. And this is the path I would recommend to every beginner dropshipping because it worked great for me. But of course, start with whatever ad platform and hosting site works best for you. Because to be honest, whatever you choose, it most likely won't be your last. So you now know what tools use to aid you. Let's talk about how to actually get to 6 figures a month. And this is actually the first biggest mistake most beginner dropshippers make. And that is they learn by watching other YouTubers. They just binge watch YouTubers, and not only that, they bounce around and watch another one, and sometimes as much as 10 different ecom YouTubers, and they're all doing different strategies in different ways. And this gives them a false sense of progress. Because actually watching dropshippers and then going out and doing it yourself is a completely different game. So what is the right way of doing it? And to answer that, it's very simple. Learn by doing. You just need to get the reps in and actually start, whether you're practicing every day at your current job, so you can actually make that full-time switch to a full-time dropshipper. Or whether you're still studying, you need to practice every single day. It's because only this way is when you get the actual true experience, what it's actually like to get reps in as a full-time dropshipper. Only then you learn what it's like to actually do product research and find products that bomb, and then get some that gets a little bit of traction. Because to be honest, that's what you're going to spend the most time on, finding these top 10 winning products. Thank you, Ecom King. You've saved us all. So this is actually the second mistake most beginner dropshippers make, and that's they try to find these magical winning products. And to be honest, the fact is that these products are not long lasting and not going to build you an empire of a store that just consistently prints money. And to be honest, half of the time you're not going to be able to get started by choosing products like these. As number one, everyone and their dog is selling these, and two, Google and Facebook 90% of the time will just insta-ban you if they see you trying to sell these products. But this is actually very good news for you, as immediately right off the bat, you can be very, very different from most most beginner dropshippers and get yourself immediately on the right path. Instead of what they do and 6 months later down the line, they realize that they should have just chose a proper product. Which actually brings me on to mistake number 3. You see, the second best decision I've ever made in my life was going full-time in ecom and dropshipping. And to actually become one yourself, the only thing you have to do is don't quit. Whether it's going to take you a week or a month or even a year, if you keep applying and keep improving your skills, you will get success eventually, whatever that number may be for you. And trust me, once you actually get there, a world of opportunities are going to start opening up for you, because you can grow huge brands while simply traveling the world. You can solve customers' real-life problems and actually create a legacy with your brand. Or what I eventually did, quit dropshipping. The single best decision in my life was actually quitting dropshipping. You see, getting success at dropshipping gave me the resources to quit this and actually build long-lasting brands. Not focus on dropshipping, but actually holding real-life inventory and making the ecom game way more fun. But at first, view dropshipping as a stepping stone to creating the life you want in e-commerce. Your dream life, whatever that may be. So you might want to subscribe to this channel, because I'm going to be creating a lot more videos like these and showing you my journey along e-commerce and dropshipping, from a 9 to 5 to a dream life. So watch this video next to learn what made me quit my 9 to 5 job and pursue dropshipping full time, and hopefully you can do the same.